What's up, everybody? It's me here. Let me move a little into the light. I guess I'll have to abandon my super duper enhanced oatmeal, which is more whey protein than oatmeal at this point, in order to tell you guys about my Fnaf movie review. I just literally left the screening a couple minutes ago. My review was very, very good up until the very end. I feel like the plot twist with like who Afton was cool, well done. I like that. I suppose the storylines tie into each other enough and they work out. Actually, before I get too far ahead of myself, I'll let you know I was never a FNAF player. I was never a FNAFer. I always watched the lore videos and I always watched the gameplay videos. So like that's where my bout of knowledge comes from. And I wouldn't say I watched the entire thing in its entirety, but I've watched some like overall comprehensive videos, and I've also watched like the important ones, right? So going forward, with that being said, I think that the elements that they did were pretty good. The elements of like the animatronics were fine. I'm not gonna spoil too much for you guys if you haven't seen it, but I just think that the actor that they had play Afton was a little too goofy to play that actor, and I think that to play that role. Whenever I envision Afton in my head, I envision him as like some dark, evil, twisted character, and I don't really see that being computated in the role that was played, and also like the final fight at the end with like all of those things. I think that's why it scored so low for critics and so high for audience members. Was audience members saw it overall as like yes, came to set up what it did to do, but I think that the critics saw the ending point where like soiled it. So with that being said, I just feel like if they could have done that more / better at the very end there, they probably would have had, flying stars across the board. But it's not enough to upset FNAF fans at all, by any means. We were all very satisfied. We liked the cameos. We liked the Easter eggs. We liked, all of that, because that's what we live for. That's what we came to see. So, I think that they executed those relatively well. On the contrary, now I feel like they're obligated to make other movies because, of the way that they ended it off and the way that, the story is so big. There's no way they were going to be able to encapsulate the entire story in a single movie. But I like the foreshadowing, and I like the flashbacks, and I like all of they executed that very well. Without getting too much into it, they did what they set out to do. They left a lot out, but they also put a lot into the storyline that they did create. You can't knock them too much for that. So yeah, that's my little $5 side review. Take that for what you will. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, take this as an encouragement to go see the movie, I guess. Don't think too hard on it. Go there for a good time. And everyone, remember, there's always another night at Freddy's. Oh, also, I really like the part at the end where Freddy Fazbear goes his fast in time and then he fast speared everywhere. It's stellar. Or the part where he goes, "Come on, gang, we can still beat him. Let's bring this trap." Very nice. Love that. Nice touch. Yeah. I'll leave you with those two quotes. Sorry for the spoilers in advance. But, yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace out.
Yeah. Thugger. Migos. Thugger.